Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Bosch. This is their part number BL2641, 6-inch extra length, or aircraft is what they would call this, aircraft extension. When you have a jobber's length drill bits, they're probably about that long. Aircraft is about 6-inch in length. They might be, if it was 12-inch, you might still call it an aircraft. I don't really remember the definition. But when you're dealing with a 6-inch, we'll call it an aircraft style. Aircraft, black oxide drill bit, 7/32 of an inch. This is what it looks like, of course, in its packaging. I have one removed from its packaging so that we can take a closer look at it. Extra length, black oxide, 7/32. Overall length is 6-inch. Shank, it's a straight shank, so it's going to be 7/32 as well. Speed helix design for 3 times faster drilling than standard bits. Let's take a look at that. There is a link below this video to a document called Product Catalog. And I wanted to confirm. They're telling us it's a 135-degree point on the tip. Now that's my preference, especially when I'm drilling into thicker material versus the 118 degree. 135 degrees, a bit flatter. And I find as I'm drilling through the material, I'm evacuating more of the wall thickness as I move the drill through the piece, so that when I get to the bottom or critical end, especially on thicker material, less possibility of seizing as I'm going through the workpiece because I've removed more of it. That's what I find. That's why I prefer a 135-degree point on the bit. When they're saying that it cuts faster, yeah, I would say that it does. Every revolution you're moving more of it, per revolution, I suppose. Lasts 50% longer than high-speed steel. Black oxide, yeah, sure. I do find that it to be a very good quality bit, dollar for dollar, so to speak. Easier drilling, reduced heat, and extended drill life. Available in jobber length, typical 3-inch kind of thing. Stubby length, which will probably be 1.5 inches. Extended length aircraft. And a 1/2-inch reduced shank when you're getting into the larger sizes. This is used with steel, copper, aluminum, brass, oak and maple, MDF, pine, PVC, polycarbonate, acrylic, ABS, nylon, and composite materials. And sold as each. That link below this video back to the product catalog will allow you to see this drill bit along with its sister products, meaning the other sizes available and their constituent part numbers. Okay. There's also a link to a document called Bosch Metal Drilling General Information. And documents like that are really handy, and the Bosch is somewhat helpful. Gives you an indication of what base material you ought to be using based on what you're drilling. If you spend a lot of time drilling a variety of materials, I would seek out other information regarding not only drill bit type based on what you're drilling into, but the speed at which the RPM of the drill bit that's best suited for it. The bottom line is there is a tremendous amount of science behind all of that. And the reason that I know this is because I've spent time studying the greater world of locksmithing. Well, a very important, section of that is safes and how to, if you are a safe technician, if you are someone who receives calls from customers and you go out and service their safes, the science of how to not only how and where to drill the safe to best manipulate it in such a way that you can recover a lost combination or get the door open, is knowing the drill bit type and the speed at which to drill. So if you were to investigate documentation as it comes to opening up safes, you will see a tremendous amount of science in regards to that. Mark Weber Tobias is an author who has written extensively on the subject matter and gets into every aspect, every facet of how to go about doing it, down to the metallurgy of what you're drilling into and what you're drilling into it with. So that's a well That's time well spent to investigate that. Finally, there is a link to the manufacturer's page below this video where you'll be able to review not only all of the Bosch products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. I'm partial to Bosch, not only because I'm a distributor, but because I sell the products and use them personally, and I can attest to the high performance of much of the product line. Any questions on the Bosch? This is their part number BL2641 7/32 of an inch aircraft extension drill bit, or any other Bosch product. Please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.